This morning, I kept waking up, rolling over in bed. Like I was waking up a bunch of times, going back to sleep. And 3 different times when I did that, they flew 3 planes over my apartment this morning. They just did. I woke up, and then there's a plane flying over my apartment right after. 3 different times. This is what they did this morning. And they don't make noises every morning like that, but usually some type of noise outside right when I wake up. It's either a loud truck, a garbage truck pulling up, making a bunch of noises, like a car alarm, a car horn, or whatever. You know, just some type of noises right after I wake up. Or right as I get up. Like right as I stand up out of bed, there will be a car honking. Or right as I roll over in bed, there will be a car honking or whatever. And there's 2 cars and this guy walking out and this other car taking off all at the same time. They're gang stalking me right now with all these cars. And then the car that just pulled out next to me gets to the edge of the parking lot and another white car drives out on the street. And now there's no more gang stalkers for 10 seconds. And then there's gonna be gang stalkers. Here comes a white truck. And then he's syncing up with another white truck coming around the corner as he drives by me, and he has a 933 license plate. And then there's 2 more gang stalkers driving out right after. It's just a bunch of gang stalkers out here right now, as usual. This whitey's got a 55 license plate. And it's just a bunch of gang stalkers out here. Gang stalking. Again. On another day. And they're gonna be out there all day. And they're gonna be out there tomorrow. And they're gonna be out there the next day. And the next day. Just until I die, I guess. They're gonna be out there. And they're gonna be out there after I die. And they're gonna be gang stalking my grave. There's gonna be driving white cars around the cemetery. That's probably what's gonna happen. There's just gonna be a bunch of white cars and 1 headlight cars and cop cars driving around the cemetery. Because that's how insane they are. They're gonna place flowers on my grave, synchronized with an ambulance siren going off. And then it's gonna drive around town for 10 minutes. Just because someone put flowers on my grave. The train horn's going off now. I don't know if he's gang stalking me, but probably. I don't know, it might actually be a train this time. And then I walk back over, and there's just a bunch of cars driving by on the street. I don't know what's going on out here. It's just a bunch of cars driving by, like, more than usual. Just, like, all going the same way down the street. But I don't know what was going on there. Must be a party or something. I don't know. Maybe they were gang stalkers, I don't know. The train horn. I don't know about this train horn. It is a train coming through town. But sometimes, even when it's that, it's gang stalking me. And then what was it, yesterday? Or the day before that? Like at the start of that one live that I did, there was that train that started honking right at a street and then drove out in front of me at the next street. And there was the other video where the train met me at the train tracks right when I got there, and if you go watch that Instagram live, the link is on that video. I think it's one of the shorts. It's just this train meeting me at the train tracks. And then if you go watch the full live on Instagram, that train horn was honking synchronized all the way up that street. I just kept hearing the train horn all the way up that street as synchronized, like as I crossed streets and stuff. And then right when I get to the train tracks, there's just this train randomly pulling up. Like, I think he was just sitting, like, nearby the train tracks, and then he just randomly pulls up right when I get there. And then there's white cars on the other side of it after he passes. And then this guy's walking out again, and there's a white car driving out as he walks out. And this guy's just always walking out, synchronizing. And here he goes again with a white car. And this guy he's just, every time he walks out, he's synchronizing. Every time they walk out, they're synchronizing. Every time. Every time I see them, they're synchronizing. Every time. Like, it's not like sometimes I see these people when they're not synchronizing. Every single time I see you, you gotta move around robotically around me, synchronizing with what I'm doing and with what other gang stalkers are doing around me. Like, that's weird. That every single time that I see you, you gotta do that. Like, they don't take any days off. They don't take any breaks. It's just, if I walk in the room and you're in there, you have to start moving around because I walked in there. For real. That's real. I'm not exaggerating. It is every time. Or, like, you know, sometimes they'll just be standing around or whatever. But then, like, usually, if they're doing that, though, they'll, like, scratch their nose when you walk by them or whatever. Well, this train horn just honked as this truck drove out. And then it honks again right as he turns the corner, and the door on this building opens at the exact same time. And it's this guy again, I think. Yep. It's the same guy. And then there's gonna be another white car driving out when he walks by me or something. He's gonna have to synchronize on me again as he walks by me. Maybe he just sinks once, come out the door, you know. But he sinked, come out the door. But he might sink again right when he walks by me. It's crazy. I don't know if you can hear me with this AC in my window now. I don't know. I mean, he is doing it though. Like they want to bait me into acting out to make me look like I'm the problem. To make it look like I'm just like I'm harassing people when they're harassing me. And then the cops pull up and then they say that I'm wasting their time. When they're wasting my time and their time and everyone's time and causing traffic jams and just wasting everyone's time. And wasting my time. And wasting their own time. And then saying that I'm wasting their time. And I'm causing problems and I'm harassing people and I'm a creep because I'm walking around recording cars that are stalking me like creeps. And I'm recording people's children when they're sending their children running out in front of me. I'm not recording, like I don't record people's children like that, you know what I mean? If they send their child running out in front of me, then yeah. I'm going to keep my camera pointing forward to show that there is a gang stalker sending their child running out in front of me. And that's disgusting. But I'm going to keep walking after that. I'm not going to point my camera at your child and just stand there and film them. Like, what? I'm not recording children like that, you know? I'm not like that. The fuck? But you are sending your child out in a red shirt in front of me, though. You're doing that for whatever reason. I don't know if you're forced to do it or whatever. I don't know why. I don't know if they're going to take your children away if you don't do it or whatever. I don't know why. But you are doing that, and that's pretty disgusting, if you ask me. That's a crime against humanity. A crime against humanity, if you ask me. That's weird. Using your children as bait to run out in front of me. That's weird. But I'm the weirdo because I'm recording the weirdos and because I'm yelling at cars and because I'm falsely accusing people of stalking me. Even though every single time I see them, they're doing it. Every single time. And then they say they're not doing it, and then they walk away and they do it as they're walking away. And then they get in a one headlight car and drive off. Then it goes around the corner and a cop car comes around the corner. And it's like, bruh, you are doing it. You are doing it. But I just saw that guy though, and I don't think he synchronized that time. I don't think. Maybe he did. Every single other time I've ever seen him, he has though. So he probably did. I just didn't see what it was. It might have been this thing outside my apartment turning on and off. And the sound of it, you know, when it turns off, right when he goes in the door or whatever. It might have been that. Might have been that. I don't know. It's probably something. And that's just what's going on out there. And then, who knows? I'm going to end this video right now, and who knows what's going to happen right after. Another plane might fly over me right after. You know, there's might be a loud truck pulling up outside right after. There might be a siren going off right after. There might be someone walking through the hallway right after my apartment. There might be my refrigerator turning on right after. Just whatever. But probably something like that is going to happen right after, right when I click end on the video. At that exact moment. Like always. It's just always happening like that. And it's probably going to happen right now.